Hello, my name is Megan Connor, and I am the math skills teacher for your kid for this year. If you ask me where I'm from, I'll probably tell you Colorado, but I think we can all understand that sometimes that can be a complicated question. I moved around a lot as a kid. Was born in Michigan and Detroit. I've lived in Texas. I lived in Quebec. I've lived in Dublin. I've lived in the Marshall Islands. So I've been quite a few places around the world. So why do we learn mathematics? It's a question that many of my students ask me. And I'll have to be honest, a lot of adults echo as well. I think a lot of us can have some pretty negative memories and negative associations with a math class. And so I think that tends to bleed into a lot of our approaches from day to day. But if I ask you, why do we have school? Why do we have education? Why do we have English class? Why do we have science class? I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't respond that the reason why we have literature class is to know how to read a book. And you probably won't say that the reason why we have a science class is to make sure that we all know the breakdown of a cell. And if you ask me why I'm teaching a math class, I'm not going to tell you that we all need to know the quadratic equation in order to solve for x-intercepts. The purpose of a math class as a whole, as an underlying heartbeat to the purpose that is math, is to know how to problem solve. And that might not be new or unique to anybody, that might not be world changing, but it's this idea of we all have problems in our life, and how do we approach these problems? Well, we first assess the issue, we establish patterns, we make predictions from those patterns. And these are all things that you learn in a math class every single day. Now, it's tough to constantly be faced with challenges, to be constantly faced with problems. There's this requirement to have perseverance, to have determination, to have grit in order to succeed. And it's constantly asking you to face a problem and to never be comfortable in your understanding. Because if you knew what was going on, it wouldn't be a problem. So, understandably, it's an incredibly challenging class to be in. Students either thrive in the challenge of it or really crumple under the pressure. It's really easy to feel dejected when you're constantly faced with a brand new problem, starting at square one every single time, multiple times in a class period. My goal is to build up students not only in routines that can help them with problem solving in their math class, but also how to establish confidence, that they know what they're doing, that they can just give themselves time and relax. And if they follow through routines that they've established over a period of time, that they'll be able to persevere through a problem. What I would like to ask from you, parents at home, is to listen to your kid when they talk about math class. What is their self talk? Are they giving themselves permission to give up? Are they telling themselves or you like, oh, well, I'm just not good at it, or I just won't do well in this test and it's fine, whatever, I'm just going to give up? Um, or are they rising to the occasion? Are they saying, I'm going to go ask for help in math skills class, or I'm going to go talk to my math teacher and ask questions, advocating for their own education? Are they facing the challenges and the mistakes that they made? It's really easy to just see a mistake and see the error and feel ashamed of it, which nobody should feel ashamed of a mistake, and to want to just forget it. But it's really important, it's crucial that students turn and face that mistake right in the eye and say, what did I do wrong? How can I learn from this error? And how can I move forward in the future? I also just want you to make sure that your kid is being kind to themselves. It's very easy to turn not doing well on a math problem into somehow not being an intelligent human being, or to say, well, I'll just never be good at this, or I'm just not smart. And I really want you to make sure that you're listening to those moments and telling your kid and reminding them that facing a challenge and being challenged is the epitome of an intelligent human being. And that is all they are facing in a math class, is just another challenge. If you have any questions about the purpose of this course, if you have any questions about the breakdown of this course, please feel free to take a look at the course outline, which is in Schoology in the classroom information folder. It's a little black folder up top. Since this is an option for your kid to be in this class, there's not a whole lot of, there's nothing graded. They're not assigned anything. The only thing that they do is that they come into class. We talk about what went well, what didn't go well on the last class period. We hone in on skills and gaps that are needed in order to be successful in this unit, and then we go ahead and practice those throughout the class. If you have any additional questions to ask me, Wednesday, September 22nd, curriculum night, I will be here from 7 till 7:45 p.m. to answer any questions or concerns that you have. If that doesn't work for you, or if some point down the line you have questions or concerns, my inbox is always available. You are always welcome to email me. Thank you so much.